Hey guys, this is our 68 F-250 camper special we just picked up. We're gonna pressure wash it and then we're gonna walk around it and show you the options it has and what our plans are to do with it. I bought this truck off a buddy of mine about 2 days ago, and he bought it off of someone I've seen it sitting in their yard for probably a couple years now, and I hadn't stopped asking about it like a crazy person. But either way, it worked out and I still was able to get my hands on it. But we're about to build this thing and make it something really cool, and y'all stay tuned and be a part of it. All right, boys and girls, well, we've got our pressure washed, we've got the bed cleaned out. The only thing we haven't done now is the interior. The drivetrain in this truck is not really important as we're not going to use it. But I'll show you all the motor and stuff in it, what it come with and how it was set up. But I'm going to show y'all how nice this thing is overall. I've not found very much rust at all. There's a couple places hit or miss like all these old trucks. But overall, I think I found maybe 3 or 4 little rust spots, and when I say little, I mean less than the size of a quarter, most of them. So let me show you this truck right here. We're gonna start with the driver's side bed side here. Of course, it's got a dent in it. We're gonna try to figure that out and maybe make a video on how to do that. All of this is great. I mean, we've got a dent right here where somebody drug it with a flat tire. Overall, that's really good. There is a spot in the grill right here. If I get up close to it, you can tell it's got a little bit of rust in it. But otherwise, we'll come on around. I mean, it's amazing for how much dirt and grime and stuff was growing on this thing and everything. It came out really well. So let's hop up in the truck and show you this. All right, so here's where the magic happens. We got this little spot right here. We've got some really tiny holes in the tailgate, which are very, very common, but usually they're a lot bigger. So that's all we have there. As I moved up the bed here, I have not found a single hole in this bed floor. Yeah, it's a little bit surface rust where it's trying to get ready to, but all of this stuff is solid. It's just where it's tried to start corroding. There's nothing coming through yet though. So if anybody is wondering, that's from a auxiliary gas tank from back in the day where it was a camper special. So anyway, let's move on to the interior. I did spray on these door panels. I'm sure you saw that in the video. But as we come into here, it's had a 70s model steering wheel put in it, but while I was cleaning up the bed, I found the stock steering wheel in the bed, so that worked out great. Somebody's put carpet in it. It does have under the dash AC dealer option. Somebody's put a different radio in it. Of course, it's had the faceplate stolen off of it back in the day sometime. The headliner's been taken out of it, where someone was trying to work a dent out right here. I'm gonna have to sand that or something to make that look a little better. Overall, the dash pad's pretty nice. It's got, looks like 2 cracks in it that are noticeable. No key switch, which I have one, of course. under here, I'm sure there's trouble because I see plates already laid down. Oh, look at the ants. So we'll pull all that out here in a few minutes and let y'all watch that. See what all we can find in all these pockets and behind the seat and under the seat and stuff. And see what happens. All right, let's dive into this. Of course, I showed you the steering wheel. 1.25" wrench. I always need one of them. Looks like we might have all the headliner trim. I'm gonna go to the other side so you can see better. Smells amazing in here, by the way. Let's see what's in this glove box. Oh, nothing, because they're tiny. Where it has the under the dash air conditioning, the glove box is only about this deep because they have to use that space for this. I'll try to show you all that in a later video, or maybe later in this video. A Ford key. Not that we need it since there's no ignition. Oh, they use their pockets. This was really cool, so I couldn't help but show you. They put a glove box inside these under the dash units right here. When I open it up, check this out. Somebody's little NASCAR. You know, some kid played with that all over the place. We might just have to leave that in here. What else do we have? An 11mm wrench. They got a lot of metric wrenches for a standard truck. Fuel filter. A compass in case you got lost. Make sure there's anything else. Now we'll pull out the Spider-Man. Oh. Spider 1. Wonder if the same person that played with that car played with this. Needs cleaned up, but a man could make that work. This is kind of nasty. There's a bunch of stuff behind the seat. We're gonna go ahead and get this cover off and then we'll move back there. Oh wow. I told you fuel issues. This thing was running off of makeshift gas tanks. Let me show you this. Look at this. They were running this truck off of a gallon antifreeze jug in the back of this truck instead of running out of the actual fuel tank. What do we have here? I don't even know if that'd be what's in that, because I don't know if you noticed, it's hooked up to that. So this could be something completely different. It's supposed to be transmission fluid. You got this little pack hanging here. It's got stuff in it. Probably spiders. Look at that. That's crazy. More sockets and wrenches. Shoo, and spider webs. Okay, that's all that's in there. And then something right here. See if we can see down in there. Just a electrical connector. Alrighty, so now that we know the fuel's no good for sure, there's just a belt. There's our jack arm. I don't know if you can see that over there. Got some hose clamps for free. Look at us. 4-way. I found these in almost every old truck, but it's like almost no one carries them now, but they're in all of these old trucks. some kind of, I'm gonna guess, plant. That's kind of gross. Papaw's tube sock. Looks like another belt. So otherwise it's a bunch of squirrel nuts and everything else. So anyways, let's get back to cleaning this up. I'll catch y'all back in a minute.